Oh, that was fun. My big toolbox was just right there. You know, just cleared out enough space in the garage to get it in the garage. So, a roll around anyway. It is in. Now, I dug out one of my dad's old toolboxes. It was buried. And started making a hole for the rest of the toolboxes to fit in. Down that wall and then kind of right here at the opening. Yeah, this is what I'm working with here. This is all basically just stuff that was moved from San Antonio about 17 years ago and hadn't been touched since. And then the garage kind of became the place where all the chickens decided they wanted to roost at night, so got a couple of inches of the residue of that on the floor that I had to get up, and then still need to go through the rest of all this stuff and, you know, decide what is salvageable, what's, you know, valuable at all, what's trash, throw that away. And making a little bit of progress though. I think I've got a big enough hole now at least to get the, you know, important boxes in my safe. Yeah, whole bunch of fun. That damn near killed me, getting that freaking toolbox over that lip into the garage. Well, that's what I'm working on this morning. How are you doing? And box number 2 is in. My next biggest rolling round. Still need to get my Waterloo and the top box for my big box. And then 2 more little roll arounds. Oh man. Figure out where the hell I'm going to put the other bandit frame. Because the top box has to go there. Get that cleared off. Shock. A pair of bent bandit shocks. The housings are okay, but the tubes are foobar. Trash bags. Somewhere I lost my other keys. Around here somewhere, or in a drawer, or who knows. I'm going to have to find them. I don't know if they ended up in here somewhere. Gotta be in a drawer. I don't see them on the ground. I thought I had stuck them in here. Maybe not. Hey, there's 2 of them. Another one I'm missing is for my top box. Alright, I'll have to dig around and find it. But, yep, more progress. Starting to make a line of boxes. Alright, a little more progress. Toolbox, 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 toolbox. Still got another 2 rolly around, smaller ones over here. One that the DeWalt case is sitting on, and my little one. And the big box that needs to go on that guy. But I gotta bring my crane over here to be able to lift that sucker up. And then somewhere to stick my safe. So I probably need to clear off this shelf with old video controller equipment and coffee mugs and stuff. And that should be about enough room for the rest of the little rolly rounds to fit and whatnot. And maybe enough room for my safe. That freezer is dead, so I need to get that out of here. And that'll make another big hole. Figure out something to do with all this other glassware and whatnot. Yep, making a dent. And this stuff had been kind of protected by an old bulletin board, pin board, whatever you want to call it, that was on top of it. So these boxes were at least semi-protected. Can go through all them and discover what is salvageable, what is garbage, and then make my way farther back. I'm about 10 feet from the wall where I'm standing right now. And once I get this whole section cleared out, we get to work on that section. Alright, made a little bit more progress. And I did finally get my top box up on the big roll around. I did not go dig the crane out and drag it over here. I put an eye bolt up in the ceiling through a joist and used my freaking chain fall and a ratchet strap around the box and just pull it up that way. That was a whole bunch of fun, but it's in place. I did get that shelving unit cleared off and got it out of the way. I'll have to clear out that hole, and then I need to attack that corner. Probably ought to get that old freezer out first. I still got to get through sorting through what's in these boxes, or just get them out so that my dad can go through them, decide what he wants to keep. A little bit more progress anyway. It's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. This was all nice and clean. But I pick up a box and it explodes, and then just it's a battle. But slowly but surely I am winning it. Alright, more progress. I got everything cleared off that old console TV, and it's out of the way. And then there was a really old Zenith rear projection television that was here, and went to move it, and the whole thing literally fell apart. That was all made of particle board, and it just crumbled. Here's the last remnants of it in that bucket. And to move that TV, I had to literally scoop it up in a shovel and put it in a bucket. And then the electronic guts of it are what's remaining is out here. Yeah, that was a rear projection television. And then this console TV. And it was kind of neat. It had a record player built into it and a stereo built into it. It's still in there. Looks like it's in need of quite a bit of repair if it was ever going to be useful again. I don't know if it's even worth messing with. And just an old FM stereo on this other side. It opens up, and the little thing had doors on the front to store whatever records, I guess, but they're pretty stuck. They don't want to open, if they even opened. It might just be for decoration. That doesn't look like that actually moves. I think they were just for decoration. But yeah, that thing's out of the way. So now there's at least enough room to get all the toolboxes, including my dad's big box and my safe, into the garage. That was a freaking fight. How about that? Still got a whole 3/4 of the garage, or a little more, left. Sort through and clean out. Yep. This is the joys of being an offspring of a hoarder. And we got to deal with what we got to deal with. I see the trash pile back in the back over there. It's basically doubled in size since I just started here in the garage in this little section. Say 50% or more of the bulk in here was just empty boxes and trash. But it is what it is. Chipping away at it little by little. I will keep you posted. I think this is going to be the end of this video, unless maybe I'll do another clip of all the toolboxes in place. I'll probably do that, because now that I got room, I can go ahead and put his box in and move all mine down and stuff, and have them all in here along with the safe. We shall see. Alright, and Dad's big box is in. Probably still going to have to do a little more rearranging before I can get my other two little rolly rounds in, unless I stick my little one right there next to that thing. I kind of want to get that thing cleared out first. I can put my other small one right there, or swap them around and put Dad's other little box next to his big box, and then put my other little black rolly round on the end over here. I don't know yet, but you know, one more little quick update. Big box is in, so it's out of the weather. Getting there. Alright. I've got one little rolling round left, and that's just my like welding supplies cart. Just fine, it can stay out until I can get the welder in here, and it can just go next to the welder and torch and stuff. I think that'll probably go right over here, maybe, I don't know, we shall see. Not quite enough room to get the safe in just yet, so I still need to figure out where to put it. But here we go. Big old line of toolboxes. How about them apples? Progress is progress. We're making some.